Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to Skyblock Kingdoms. I hope we're all having a great day today. I am having a wonderful day today. Today's been a good day, and we are going to have a fun stream. We're starting actually with some creative building, so I do have to switch to the creative world, but then we're going to be fishing for the final Fish Gaming Wednesday of Skyblock Kingdom Season 2. So I hope everyone's having a good day, though, today. Welcome in, everybody. Congratulations to Miss Exotic on getting first today. Ooh. Also, congratulations to Countess Cookie Cake on the 30 stream streak, and congratulations to Lunar Lou on 200 check-ins. Can we get some one of us in the chat, please, for Lunar Lou for 200 check-ins? And Leia Reeds with 120 stream streak. Jeez Louise. Today is going to be a fun day. Also, let me see if this light was... It's off, whatever. The sun is lighting up behind me. So, but yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day today. Final Fish Gaming Wednesday. Yeah. I missed your TikTok stream today. I'm sorry. It's all good, little demon. Don't worry about it. The TikTok stream was good. Actually, we worked on some stuff I'll show off in a second, but we also got a tour of the finished ground from Nuke. Look at this. The ground is finished. I want to show this off before we start building on the creative server. Nuke finished the ground. Also, hi Silhouette and Dylan and Digit and Danapie and KJ and Red Sun and Quicksilver and DK Teddy and Nebby and everyone. Silhouette, yeah. I can't believe I got to go eep on the last Fish Gaming day. It's all good. See you later, Nebby. Yeah, the ground is finished and it is absolutely gorgeous. So it looks phenomenal. And Nuke did a phenomenal job designing it. I know Leon and Nathra helped too. Also, if you missed yesterday's stream, we finished this bridge, which at the start of the TikTok stream, I added in these signs. The cobblestone is from the original bridge built on day one. I should add another sign, and that says, and follows this, and it also follows the same path. But yeah, that is, yesterday we finished this bridge, which I am also very proud of. So, but let me show you what we did on the TikTok stream, and we'll go from there. JP, welcome in. Ground looks stunning. The ground looks amazing. Nuke did a phenomenal job. Nuke did a great job. Definitely one of the defining builds of the server. It's so good. So, but yeah. Also, Caleb with the 10 stream streak. Let's go. All right. So what I did today on the TikTok stream, right at the end of the TikTok stream, I added in this little lovely platform. Just so you can come in here and stand here and get a good sense of the build. I'm going to be working on making it look better. Like I'm going to put an actual transition here, maybe build up some retaining walls, kind of make this look a little bit different. But I also need more rockets, and then I'll show you the other thing I did. Some of you might have seen it. That be my stream kept, so I must leave. Bye-bye. But over here, I got rid of the cobblestone platform that was underneath of the storage room. The stream is framed so nicely up. I got rid of the platform. So now it is truly just floating. There's actually one piece of... I think there's one singular piece of cobblestone I missed. So luckily I have... But, yeah. Also, that should be set to subtract. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I went in and I got rid of all of the cobblestone that was underneath of it because it was really ugly and kind of just ruined the view. And you may notice it, I built another staircase. So we now have a staircase that leads you up to the storage room. So you can be in the storage room and sneak out the side, or you can get down to the farms, or vice versa. And it's nice. It was a fun stream. It was a very fun stream. So, and I need to empty my inventory. Bah. Blackstone. Okay. But now I want to head over to the creative server where I am going to design something in creative. We're going to try to design something in creative. If I can make this work, it'll be great. If I can't, I'll just sit and suffer for a bit. But basically, I want to build a giant piece of pumpkin pie on its side. So we got to go over here. We have this whole area to mess with, right? So I want to... I got to look up a photo of it. But the whole mountain interior gives such Hephaestus energy. Well, I never explicitly explained which parents were Vikings' parents from the Greek gods. So, theoretically, Kyoko, welcome in. Let me see here. Pumpkin pie slice. I want to build a slice of pumpkin pie on its side. So what are orange blocks? Orange wool, orange terracotta, orange concrete, blocks that won't fall down, crucially. Acacia logs, acacia planks. Like that? Apologies, checking your task. All good, KJ. Sleep well. Also, Blue Rose, Kyoko, Invalid, Aurora, Totally Sealed, Karari Sand, Blue Rose Dancer, Wave Note, Spider in your shoe. Hi, guys. Welcome in. All right. So, I want to slow down. I also want to clone from here to here and then kind of extend it out either side. And then I want to move to, and we'll move this over towards me so it's not taking up space and spawn. Milkman head? I guess so. More likely than you'd think. Bonk. Kind of put this over this way so that I can work on it in peace. And then we'll try to design ourselves a pumpkin pie thing. I forgot I have the Han Moon floating over here. The Han Moon. All right. Let's put this here. All right. Let's get to work. So a pumpkin pie thing. For the crust, I can use probably birch. I can use birch, strip birch, and I can use birch, strip birch, oak wood maybe. Hi, Tiger. Hi, Lonely. Hi, Invalid. Hi, guys. Hi, Topical. Tiger, are you still alive? Aren't you supposed to be subathon? Yes, you are. Maybe, yeah. How's it going? I hope the subathon's going well. I hope it's going well. I heard that you died in the creative world. no, sorry, in the hardcore world. So I'm sorry to hear about that, but I hope that the subathon is going well, though. So, seems fitting to have the orange one talk pumpkin pie. The orange one talk pumpkin pie. Am I the orange one? Ooh, something I've been doing. Something I've been doing. I did this over on the thingy thing. Also, hi, LumiCat. Welcome in. Test message. Okay, there it is. Hello, LumiCat. Welcome in. Mini HUD. I have been messing with the mini HUD stuff. Configure, set here, rotate. Rotate. Can I rotate you 90 degrees? Can I make you go doink? Set here, block snap, combine layers, all. How? There we go. There we go. I don't want it to be too big, but I do want a piece of pie. That's too big for the moment in time being. Hold on. How high do I have? I don't think I have very high to go with. Yeah, it's probably best to keep it as shorter than the pumpkin pot, the taco truck, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks tall. So we'll do that. 9. We'll go for 9. Got really confused, and I'll be read Pie Train, which apparently has nothing to do with local Pie Samurai. Nothing at all, in fact. Nothing at all. For some reason, it's not showing up. That's okay. Configure. Set here. Okay. I want it to look like a piece of pie is sitting on top of this train. Hi, chicks. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Let me mark out 9 blocks tall. 1, 2. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 blocks tall. Okay. So I actually do have some space to mess with. Sounds like a piece of cake. No, it's a piece of pie! Also, hi, Albie, Tans, 10, Kitty Feet, Jixen, NJ, and Little Potato Queen. Hi, guys. What's up? Willkommen zum Stream! The cake is a lie. The cake is always a lie. Never trust the cake. Ever, never, ever, never, ever, ever, never trust the cake. Configure. Let's increase the radius. And then If I do that, it's too tall. But I'm thinking like the back of the pie, right? And then it comes down. And then we have like, I don't know. I was thinking about it. Maybe I just center it better and then it's not as much of a problem. Hold on. Let's see. Back up a bit. Nice. Spider issue with a 30 stream streak. Let's go. Also, Zen Christian Demon and Sissilator, welcome in. Alvi with a 120 stream streak. Let's go. Thank you guys. All right, mods, mini HUD, configure. Let's go down a block, and then let's center it there. And now I should be able to build a pumpkin pie, a slice of pumpkin pie. Maybe I don't even want that. I don't know. And then if I drew a straight line, we're just doing this out of basic colors. The real slice would look like that. My God, Ocean King, welcome in. The stream wasn't letting me comment or even see the stream was live. Weird. That is weird. If I instead do... Said it was goodbye. Said it was hello. So when you're stuck in limbo. Yeah. Not quite. Not quite. Does that look like a slice of pie? Hold on, I know it's a little... let me turn off the mini HUD. Hi, EA Car. Hi, Big Mac. Hi, Candy Dragon. Not Country Dragon. Let's just do basic colors for now. Pattern recognition. Does this look like a slice of pie? Yay or nay? Is this slice of pie, yes or no? Yo, Mazzy, welcome in. Becca T, welcome in. Yes, it does. Okay. Maybe if I bring this in like that. That looks more like a slice of pie. Okay. I like that better. Kind of bringing it back around a bit. It's a bit more like pizza. I could actually kind of give it the depth effect. And then do that. Like that. It just needs the whipped cream. Yeah, we'll get that in a sec. Don't worry. We'll get the whipped cream. The creme. The whipped creme in a moment. I could do quartz or I could do white wool. A dollop of whipped cream. Snow is not a bad shout either, actually. Pumpkin pie. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this. Is there a lighter orange? Is there another orange that's even brighter? I don't think there is. Resin? No, resin's darker. This is looking good now. I'm hungry. Love the pumpkin pie. Natasha with 200 stream streak. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. You could use stairs to make it more shaped. Let's see what acacia stairs look like. I do have a lot of acacia wood, so I could do that. My inventory is a mess. Use a new hotbar. Talking about the whipped cream. Oh, the whipped cream. Season 1 Skyblock Kingdoms begins. Season 1 of Skyblock Kingdoms has in fact begun. Honey block? Ooh, actually, I like that a lot. Honey block might work. I don't know. I don't know. Nah, I think we'll keep it. I think we'll keep it orange wool. Because I can get wool easily, so. And then use pumpkins coward. Actually, the pumpkins is not a bad shout because I have so many of them. What would I use? Where does pumpkins fit in the gradient? Could I use pumpkins here instead? Pumpkins are brighter. Oh boy. Yo, Voided, welcome in. How you doing today? Good morning. I'm exhausted. Hope you had in chat are having a great day. Hi, Tezzy. Honey block to see through. Yeah. If I use, what stairs could I use? I could use quartz. I could use smooth quartz stairs, and that would give it more of a. There you go. That's better. Look at that. Honeycomb block. My service sucks here. Oof. I wonder if I could do pumpkins along here. Does that look good? No.
Hello there.
Hey, it's the freaking Pay. I hope everyone's having a great freaking day. As the freaking Pay, it's my job to remind you all to smile and subscribe. So if you haven't smiled and subscribed, I haven't done my freaking job. So make sure you're freaking doing that, alright? Good. Now, as the freaking Pay, I hope you're having a great freaking day. And subscribing with Twitch Prime is free. Subscribing with your mom's credit card is not. So don't do anything that would get you in freaking trouble, eh? Alright? Good. Now, we have ourselves some pie. And now we're going to move this over and confirm and finish. And then we're going to grab ourselves these biddly boddly bop, biddly bop bop, biddly bop bop boo. Break this down. Go here and go there. And now we have ourselves a freaking slice of pumpkin pie. I'm going to tweak this. I'm just building it out of wool for now so I can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. But I should be using strict birch logs, actually, because they are not going to have issues. Okay. Also, Tazzy, the 15 stream streak. Let's go. All right. Will one side be crust? The back is the crust. It's supposed to look like a piece of pie rolling down the road. However, maybe we don't need dollop of sour cream on both sides. There's a dollop of not sour cream. Sorry, whipped cream. You don't put sour cream on a pie. That's sacrilegious. I can ask my resident pie expert, Pie Samurai. And stripped oak wood. We are gonna build this. We're gonna build this over the course of a stream as well. So, well, you could, but you shouldn't. You could, yes, but you shouldn't. Love the pumpkin pie. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's a slice of pumpkin pie. That's wrong. There we go. And then we'll do an oak door on the back. Oak door. Oak door. Hodor. All right. And then from the front, it looks horrible. What if we had like a bit more of an orange presence? Like the backside got more. Right? Like it's the backside of the pie. Right? So it kind of makes sense that it's the bottom would be more squishy. Do we like that? Orange presents, no one tell the pair. Yeah. Wouldn't the backside be all crust? You're right, it would. It would be all crust, actually. So if this is the front, we'd have crusts actually going. Hold on a second. You're onto something here. You're right. So we'd have glad I built all of this just to not need it, actually. We will be doing texturing with this, though. Just gonna do something different. You should make it slightly burnt on the bottom. That's the plan. I'm actually gonna do stuff. I'm making it all one color first, and then I'm gonna use the oak to kind of give it that, oh, this is something that's a bit more shadowed and cooked. Okay. Is there genuinely anything better than the slightly burnt bits at the bottom of the delicious food? Sometimes it's not the best, but yes. As Australian, I've never had pumpkin pie, so you were teaching me wrong, Viking shame. My brain just went, yeah, I forgot that it should have the crust on the backside. And actually, a really good idea that I just had is to use an even darker wood type for this part of the crust here, so that it's even darker. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Have you ever had slightly burned bottom of a pan of paella? Nope, I have not. I have had paella, but I have never had the slightly burnt bottom of paella, because I've had paella once in my entire life. So okay. How do we feel about this? Part of me actually wants to do this instead. I feel like this just sits up too high. Hold on. If I just do this instead. It's the best part. Yeah, that's better. That's actually significantly better. Using those slabs there is nice. So from one side, you're like, what the heck is this? And then you rotate, and you're like, what the heck is this? It's a slice of pumpkin pie. If I do feel as though I need to kind of, this is something that if you're a pumpkin pie consumer, you will know that it tends to be a bit like it will kind of be, it has this look to it. It has this kind of like fade to it, where it's like it's darker orange near the bottom and brighter at the top. But now I want pumpkin pie. I am not someone who tends to like pumpkin pie, but now I want pumpkin pie. Actually, Actually, wait. I'm gonna clone this real fast, and I'm gonna try a theory that I have. I have a theory that I want to try out. Go over here. I want to try. Oh, whoops! I didn't bring the sour cream with me. Not the sour cream, the whipped cream with me. Perfect. I want to try out another theory for the colors, actually. Wrong one. If I do all orange concrete. Can I have this, please? Thank you. That's another theory. Jack M's 979. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that a ton. Welcome to the stream. If you want to tell us, can we get some hearts and crunches and yippies in the chat? Concrete powder wouldn't be a bad shout. Concrete powder might work, but here's my thought. Because actually, I kind of forgot. Pumpkin pie actually tends to have a more cooked top. The top tends to be more cooked. And then the middle actually tends to have that kind of lighter orange color. Because like it's like the top's got like a glaze to it. That's too much. But orange concrete powder might actually fit here too. So let me grab that too. We'll see. I think it's lighter than this. So maybe I could do... the problem is this is the side. This is the side is that it's not gonna fit very well because it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Take up more space. Maybe this instead? Or orange blocks. Brighter orange. Maybe this. Acacia is very pink. Yeah. Webs hold concrete powder up. Webs and string do, yes. But I'd prefer not to have that inside because then it's stuff like I can't place anything in these spaces. So, so now it's kind of got that look to it of maybe I could even use some jack-o'-lanterns in here actually, so that it's like it's got light to it. Piece of pie making me hungry. That's the worst trap of wood, is that you get an orange wood, it's pink. You get white wood, it's pink. Yeah, maybe slabs or doors to help hold up the concrete powder. Could. Kind of like this glow we've got going here. Okay. Or a slice of pumpkin pie rolling down the rails. So this Tream steam-powered coal magnet rise pie speed train. I don't know. Maybe I can do a couple blocks of concrete powder. Hold on. Let me grab... No. Okay. Forgot to turn off that feature. So I could do this. And then I could do... like that, and then it's even more textured, and then I could do this. Wait, hold on a minute. Now that it's all concrete powder, ooh, that's got to be a door. Hold on, that'll be a door. And an orange door, too, at that. Acacia door. Like so. Hold out your hand. Do that for light. Now, I'm free to use orange wool here. It'll be worth it in the end, as we don't cross the line. How do we feel about that? Our pumpkin pie. Do we like that, or do we like the... Hold on. If I just go back to all... And then we go back to the orange terracotta being down here. And we go to orange concrete here. Hold on. Hi, bunny. Got a bunny running in here. Show us the other one again, too, for comparison. So this is the original. So we got that kind of the same. But then if you look at it from this side, it's more bright, whereas it's more dark. So the two pies next to each other. I think the shadow is too big on this one, so I'm going to make it smaller. Herschel has opinions on the pumpkin pie. He does! Herschel has opinions on the pumpkin pie. The kinetic design. Something's not right. Something's not right. Hold on. That would actually work. I'm gonna get her opinion. Show us the bunny. Bunny's laying down right now. He's chilling. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna get my girlfriend, see if she likes and opinions. Alright, she's on her way. So, and I'll have her pick up Bunny as well and bring Bunny over. 115 stream streak. They want to see Bunny. So, he's chilling. Which of these two cars do you like better? This one's a pumpkin pie, right? They're both pumpkin pie. Which one's better? Do you see the difference? One of them is like the pumpkin. You like that one better? So this one's like it's glazed on top. So actually, I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this back. I'm changing this one back. I like this one better as the concrete powder. That's concrete. I'll have to add more. Which of these looks more like pumpkin pie to you? Which one do you like better? You don't know? Do they both look like pumpkin pie? I'm using kind of this or this. Yeah, because like this, it's like the darker top and then the inside is that. Also, it's got a bit of a hangover that I'm forgetting about. That I need to kind of do. Or no, wait, sorry, that's the wrong side. The hangover goes on this side. I'll worry about that later. Bunny. Hi, Moku, welcome in. I like the back one. I might. You like it with or without the darkness of the shading? Yeah, the only issue is I can't do the... There's not a... I guess I could do this. Like that. Do yellow? Okay. Problem is we're kind of hitting the limitations of Minecraft's orange blocks. So I can't really... I kind of have the option of like... To be fair though, pumpkin pie tends to have a very smooth top. So it's kind of like... Actually, it might be better if I have the gradient up here by the crust. And then this one actually kind of cuts off. What the heck? So like this. Even more, do this one here. And then I could do like... kind of like that. What do you guys think? I do like that better, actually. This looks good, but this is starting to look more like pumpkin pie. It's okay. I appreciate your feedback, nonetheless. That's better. Do that. Right there. Go all the way over. Like that. Pumpkin pie. Do I move do I move this now? Hold on. So do like here instead. Hold on. I personally prefer the shading under. It gave it a tilted look. Yeah, but it's supposed to be like it's flat on the rails. Like this is a train car, right? Like it's a piece of pie on a train sliding down the rails. So I can also bring out the crust here to be more canonically accurate, because the crust is usually thicker, so it hangs over the side. Yep. Like that. Don't like that. Hi, Solar, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing the same. You're surviving. Nice. Because I can go out one block against the side, I think it'd be fine. Shadow on the crest is better, especially with the overhang. Okay. We're liking the overhang. Yep, he's been doing that a lot lately, actually. What about shelves for the overhang? Shelves where? You take the hats? Okay. Luckily they stayed pretty picked up, so you're gonna have to lift it up high though, not to drag them. There you go. Yeah. All right, a shelves is not a bad idea. Hold on. They're not there. Are they in here? Where are shelves at? There they are. Shelves like here and here. Is it possible to make the white dollop out of block of quartz stairs that make you look more round looking? I mean, I can just do that. I don't know if that's better or not. Nah, we're doing too much now. Go back to the... Maybe we just do this, though, for those. I can't believe you're the cis man to repeat the Albie said earlier. Yeah, probably in between that and the misshapen one. Maybe we do like hold on. If I do that, like that, better? Yay or nay? What about making the kids on the logs on the inner of the overhang stairs? Like here, you mean? Like that? I don't hate it, actually. How do the logs turn into kids? Autocorrect is crazy. How do we feel about that? We can pass it around the Viking Twitch chat like a terrible hot potato. Oh yes, around the crust being darker, it looks so good. Yeah. And also, we don't have to worry about lighting issues, I think, with this either. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this whole car, except for the back, which I'll get to in a sec, is well lit. And then the crust, maybe I need to actually do the same thing over here. So I need to have the crust actually kind of darken a lot faster. So like on our own, it'll be better this way. CC, I am sorry. All right, then I do this, and then we do kind of the same thing over here. It's okay. Let me go up here. Even when you're frozen to the bone. No, oh. Do this. Nope, wrong. Okay. And then if we do this, pretty much all darker. Get to that in a sec. Crust needs to be darker. Ghost King 240, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? If you want to tell us how your day is going, go for it. If not, don't. It's up to you. But welcome in. We're happy to have you, and welcome to the stream. So if I do something like that, and then I have oak coming along. Done with the slabs. You and you, and we do this. Bum, 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 bum. Like so. Yeah. Ghost King 240, because of you, we're now to 20,122 followers. Well, thank you very much. If you want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, then it's up to you. But we're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. I feel like I need to commit actually to the whole base being spruce or oak. You Maristar, welcome in. Do I commit to the whole base just being oak and ditch the spruce? We just do like the top is kind of that. The crust having the darker gradient looks good. Good call, I think. Viking, can you show the front of it, please? Pumpkin pie. A slice of pumpkin pie on rails. Do you like it? We've got the whatchamacallit. That's the less cooked, because it's not like the top of it cooks and kind of glazes, and then the interior of it is very gooey and it's not as dark. So that's why we've got this lighter color. So, but I love it. It's super cute. Thank you. I'm doing great. I was watching for TV. How's your day? My day's going good. Yeah. Now I'm thinking though, like, because if the bottom of your pie crust looks like that, your oven has issues. Or you were using half frozen pie crust. Like, it would be, you'd want it to be consistent all the way through. Hello, hi, and hello from Tiger as well. They asked, hello, Matisse, welcome in. How you doing today? Matthijs, sorry, Matthijs. How you doing today? Also, Ribbity Rabbit and Princess Sushi, welcome in. And Rage, welcome in. Do we like the gradient, though, on the back of the pie crust, or should I leave it? Also, I do want windows. Something to consider. I do want windows. Ooh, of course, I've made this a weird number. It's a 3 and a 4. It's a 3 and a 3. I'm still impressed at how good you pronounce my name as a non-Dutchy. Thank you. Hi, Frogmime. Minecraft texturing issue. When you want a texture, but real life inspiration says no. Yeah. Pie. Pie sounds delicious. Also, hi. Hi, y'all. Hello. And then I guess if I want to do mirroring on the other side, it looks like that. It's okay. It's okay. And we're going to sell. We'll do seats like this, just like in a real train. And we'll have, be nice to have I don't want to clear my inventory because all of this stuff took a lot of time to get. So hold on. Let me just let me all right. Pie is delicious and Dean Winchester would approve. Put one armor stand guy in the booth and a zillion pies around it, like making terrible choices. The guy in the math problem be like, yeah. Eat a sandwich, welcome in. Okay. There we go. Now I can clear my inventory without feeling guilty. Okay. Also Marzi Pop and Lost Bird Lantern. Hi, guys. Okay. Our slice of pie. Nice thing is I don't have to worry about lining it up or anything. Acorn already did all that work for me. How does it look from the backside? Looks fine. Okay. This could be a two-door, like a two-floor car. Not very common, but it could be a two-floor car. Oh boy, stop it. And we could have another floor up here. Excuse me, it could be a sleeper car as well. Like the top up here is... Nah, you can walk up and down, no problem. Okay, we'll put that up on the slab then. So if I do this... like so, we could have orange beds in the pumpkin pie car. So it'd be like I don't want to just go poking holes because I don't want to mess with the stuff up here. So I guess... Not the math problem is that you buy 100 watermelon, they're 195. Yeah, exactly. Why buy 100 watermelons? Consider you put a shelf as the headboard so it looks like pie. You could. The sleeper car. They look like little slices of pie. I like that. The sleeper car. And then for lighting, we'll do... a copper lantern. Trapdoors around them to hide the feats. Can't really do much up here. There's not much space up here, unfortunately. Like, I'm really limited on what I can and can't do. I am gonna put a chest down here, and then I'm gonna do a copper chest over here to match the orange theme. And then this is where you come in to get your pumpkin pie. I feel like I should be using the acacia stairs, actually, because either acacia or red sandstone stairs. What do you guys think is better? What do y'all think is better, acacia or red sandstone? Because I also do have red sandstone. Pumpkin pie isn't that huge in the Netherlands. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty huge here in America. Only around Thanksgiving. I think we do the red sandstone actually. Looks a bit better. And then. You jump scaring him? You jump scared? Actually, if I get rid of this and instead of that lighting, we do like that, it'll be bright and it'll be well lit. I kind of don't like how tall they are. I'm not a huge fan of them being up in the walls like that. So instead, we will do this. Oh, nope, that's too much. Not a fan of the car. Aldo doesn't like the car, guys. I see. What do you think of my pumpkin pie train car? So I'll do a fly around. Then you go inside. Hi, Anathra. You go inside. Actually, you guys are just in time. I'm showing up. We just finished the pumpkin pie train car.
Anathra raided my stream without warriors.
So that the train car is set and ready to go. Anyway, sorry, we just got a text from our landlord. Anathra, raid and running, gotta go record. Good luck, Anathra, have fun. Raiders, if you enjoyed Anathra's stream, put a 1 in chat. If you didn't, put a 2 in chat. I'll pay attention who puts what and tell Anathra what you said. Anyway, so this is our pumpkin pie train car. I need to kind of... Why does it look like an upside-down angry ghast? I could see it. Now you come in here, and then you have the seats where you can go out and be in the train, and then the pie is going to be here. So yeah, and that's the pumpkin pie train car, and I might try to I'll put another seat here. No window for this seat. Yeah, that's the cheap seat, exactly. Love you. But yeah, I might add in more lanterns. Actually, I could do this. Hold on. I could do that. Nope, don't like that. Never mind. Pie train. The guard seat? Yeah, that's actually a good point. There we go. Sleeper car. I might actually do... Can I do... If I grab... There's so many blocks in the game. Pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, huh? I'm trying to like make it so it's like, because privacy, they have privacy screens in cars like this, and it's just don't work very well. Maybe I can do there we go. I could do double shelves like that. Okay. Anyway, actually speaking of pie, it depends on who you eat it with. This cool, handsome dude or this nice fellow in the nice black suit that may or may not have been your colleague or just a figment of your imagination. The poll doesn't have meat. I shan't vote. Best pie flavor. Sorry, there are so many pie flavors. Okay, you put blackberry before apple. You put pie flavor before apple. Apple is the pie. Come on, Musy. Yeah, little sleeper sections. All right. I like blackberries, nepotism. Yeah, Dutch apple pie. There's too many apples. There's too many different versions. I think that's it. I think that is it. We got ads running. We're going to let these ads finish up. I'll get the schematics copied and saved. We'll get all the materials, and then we'll fish for the remaining time of stream. My favorite pie is apple butter cinnamon. That sounds good. I love apple pie. Big apple pie fan here. So... pie flavor can be any flavor. It can. Hold on. Text from the landlord. I need these guys to... Our landlords are struggling to find a tenant to take this apartment from us. Not our problem. Like, we've already signed our lease and paid our termination fee for this lease. But, like, they keep showing people how... They have to keep showing people, which means we keep having to clean everything up. And which is nice, but it's, like, it's just annoying. It's really annoying. So tomorrow morning, I have a showing at 10:30 a.m. And Friday morning, I have a showing at 11 a.m. Still thought that you could add a seat or table at the end with a train car. I should put a little table there. That's not a bad idea. Little outdoor seating area. A couple little outdoor seating spots. I like that idea because then you're going from there. I like that. That's not a bad shout. Not a bad idea. Oh, okay, yeah. Key lime wins. I love key lime pie. My girlfriend and I are going to make key lime pie as one of the first things in our new places. Because key lime pie is amazing. Key lime pie is phenomenal. Apple pie is phenomenal. Pecan pie is phenomenal. Mincemeat, I haven't had. Can't really speak on it. I haven't never had blackberry, but I know I'd like it. Chicken pot pie is also really good. So... But honestly, yes, apartment showings are dumb. Like you're actively trying to leave you have things to pack. Yeah. Yeah. It's also just like the, hey, strangers come into our house. Just wait until you try vlaai. It's a regional Dutch pie of sorts from the south of the Netherlands. Not to be confused with pie or cakes. I'll have to try it. Because I want to go back to the Netherlands someday. And I want to go to TwitchCon again, which is in Rotterdam. So I've been to Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and Utrecht. So proper key line, but very curious about it. It's good. Let me try putting up a little table up there. Yeah, I like that idea. Bop, bop, bop. Ba-da, ba-da-da, bop, bop, bop. All right, let me do... If I add that part in, it kind of becomes a little outdoor seating area. Little outdoor seating area for you. Breaking every OSHA regulation ever. I could also do just little area outside sun, cloud over sun, yeah. Also with Pets is harder as well. I had to be present, follow mine in case I let Mira out and she escaped. Yeah. Our landlord likes animals and likes cats and understands that. So, and Walter's not one to bolt, especially when it's a stranger. He likes strangers, but he's also, when we're not home, he's less open to meeting people. So I could just leave it like this. I could also do an entirely different wall. I could do an andesite walls, actually. Or not andesite, sorry, tough walls, because then it's safer. We do this. If I do tough like this, then it's not a hazard. To get real vlaai, you have to go to Limburg, and in Limburg you have to go to Maastricht or Venlo. And if you also want to go to the landmark, you can go to the Vals, which has the highest point in the Netherlands, and also where Belgium and Germany border come together with the Netherlands. That's cool. All right, how do we feel about that? Do we like that? Just like a simple, it's a walkway with a barrier and a guide rail so you don't fall off. Of course, it connects to the next train, so you got your... Same thing on the front and back. We like that? It's cool? We like it? Okay. All right, time to... Time to grab the schematic of it then. George Storm's coming tonight. Schematic menu, area editor. Corner, move to player. And then we go over here. Actually, my stick should be working now. I should be able to use a stick at this point. Ah! Okay. You need to go away. Loaded schematics. Unload. There we go. Tree jump scare. Literally. Make this a block that won't be...
Hello there.
Absolutely. Yeah, make it magenta terracotta. And then do... Stick. Hello. Hello. Walter. Yep. Okay. Ooh, whoops. I need to bring that out of block. Click and click. And that encapsulates the whole thing. Now I go here. Pie train. Pie train. Set. Save schematic. Save schematic. Okay. We'll paste it into the world where it belongs. Yippee. Oh, Anathra is still live. Highest point in the Netherlands is 1,000 feet above NAP. Above NAP is above sea level. 1,000 feet, huh? Okay. Not bad. My childhood house growing up was at about 6,300 feet above sea level. So... load schematics. Pie train. Load schematic. And then I need a stick. Most islands is below sea level. I know. It's really cool, actually. Alright, hold on. Shoot. Schematic placement. There we go. What the heck? There we go. That is the correct placement of it. Sick. So now it's in place. So now if I go to the materials list, I can see how many things we need. And we're missing. And then grab all these items. Ignore that, though. Okay. Posture check. Good idea. What time is it? Yeah, we got 45 minutes. Sick. Hey, it's the freaking pay. As the freaking pay, it is my job to remind you all to smile and subscribe. If you ain't doing that, I ain't doing my freaking job. So I hope you're all having a great freaking day. And, yeah. The freaking pay is gone. No, he's not. He's back. No, he's not. I hope you're all having a great day, though. Just pick a random leaf down there. Perfect. Alright. Let's go get some materials. As the freaking pay, it's my job to remind you all to smile. Because smiling helps you get through the day. So make sure you're doing that. Alright, bye for real. Bye-bye, Tezzy. See you later. Alrighty. These are the items that we need. Hooray. Grab a shikla box. Grab everything else. Oh. I don't know how many sugar boxes we're going to need, but I'm assuming 2 will be plenty. We need 10 smooth tough slabs. Or polished tough slabs. 10. We have not... well, we do have 10. Okay, good. 10 of those. Okay. We need 57 stripped spruce logs. The chest of shulkers is very transgender. Well, Vintage's colors and eyes. My color is blue, her color is all pink, and then there's a couple white ones in there too. How many do we need? 57? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Do that. Gotta keep that one. I have a great time zone all. Yeah. I use that. In the community, we say gazones. Gazones. As in G-Z-O. Instead of good morning, it's gazones. Because it's good time zone. 46 orange concrete. Thank God. Let's go. That is a PC carrier. It's for carrying PCs. Wait until we're done moving. If I don't use it in the move, then I don't need it. Yeah. I was going to get all the stuff in that corner. Is that what you're doing now? The girl be cooking, y'all. 34 stripped oak logs. There's 5, so I need 29 more. Put all that away. I'll take the good mornings. It's morning for me. But good morning. Good morning. Hi, Pie Pie. Pie Pie, you missed my pie. Literally, I'm building a pie. A giant piece of pie. How much do I need? 29. You just missed it. You're gonna have to wait now for it to be built on the server. I am building a pie. 29 spruce slabs. 29 spruce slabs. There we go. And then... Oh, 46 concrete, 16 concrete powder. I understand. This needs to be converted. Anyway, pie, what kind of pie are you? Good question. I have been told I would be an excellent pumpkin spice pie. Lots of the fandoms are waking up at bedtimes, though, so lots of gazones at night. Yes. All of it. All right, there's that pie. There's that done. And then we need 14 oak stairs. Genuinely scrounging the bottom of my oak supplies for this. Oh. Congrats on your train car then, Viking. Turn you into a train car. Yeah. I've turned Pie into a train car, apparently. 14 of those. You know, I know I need an oak door. So I got that. Smooth red sandstone stairs. 13. Oh. I usually say in Dutch servers, Domegi, because we say good morning, but Domegi is an old provider's ad on TV when we had Nokias and such. Oh, that's funny. No, I don't have any red sand. I have 8. It's going to make 2 pieces. Oh. All right. Worry about the red sandstones in a sec. 12 birch slabs, 12 oak slabs. Okay. Sends to eternal train car life. Sorry. Not really. How many? 12 and 12? 12 and 12. Okay. Dang, dude. I just... Now it is... Not today. Orange terracotta. 12 orange terracotta. Perfect. 12 polished tough walls. Anyway, I'm gonna try to sleep. See you later. Have a good night. Try to sleep well. How many? 10. 10 of those. Ever have a neighbor who is personal karaoke party multiple times a week? No, I have not. Especially enjoy being awake when I'm supposed to be asleep. Yeah. The grindstones we got. Stripped birch log. I need 9 of those. Oh, Pie's here. Okay. And then 8 jack-o'-lanterns. He's jamming across the street. Oh boy. 8 jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. I am in a... How much moss do you need? You be jamming. 8 jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. Steal from Nether. I think I have that as well, Pie, if you're still lurking. But... Okay. 8 wax copper trap doors. 7 spruce stairs. 7 spruce stairs. 7 spruce stairs. 7 spruce stairs. Okay. And then copper. How many of these do I need? 8. Okay. Luckily, we have a data pack that Avid made that lets you just do this. So we're good. Might need some more. Different point, though. Thank you for the offer, though. You're welcome. Good luck on your building. Another offer first, so is what it is. 7 stripped oak wood. Dang, I'm gonna be... Dang. Okay, I gotta... Oh, this is painful, but that's okay. Okay. This is kind of like a secret tunnel, but it's just a hatch. Yeah, my secret hatch. 6 brown stained glass. I have the orange we need. We need 6 orange stained glass. Okay, I have that. 6. And then brown. Brown is one that I don't have a lot of, but I should have. Okay, good. I do have enough dye for this. That's good. I like my crafting tables. Having multiple crafting tables in the house. Definitely a good bet. And then I need 4 wax copper chests. I think I put these in the redstone. No, in the 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will need wax as well. One, 2, 3. Wait, can you craft these? Oh, you can. Perfect. Okay, 4 wax copper chests. And then 2 copper chains, waxed copper chains are what we're going to want. Okay. And then 3 smooth quartz stairs. 2, 3. And a snow block. Hi, Loudon. Welcome in. And then I do need 2 orange beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Loudon. Hello, hello. Make those. Make them orange. And then 1 acacia door. And 1 oak door, got that. 1 strip spruce wood. 1 strip spruce wood. Okay. Sick. And just to confirm, 57 strip spruce log, 34 strip oak logs. Let me just... How's your day going, Loudon? What you up to today? I'm kind of locked in on this build. But I don't wanna start building it just yet because I wanna fish as well for the final Fish Gaming Wednesday. It should be pretty good timing. We'll fish for half an hour at the end of the stream. Final Fish Gaming Wednesday, we gotta fish for it. So my day has been grading final exams for about 8 hours. Oh God. That's not fun. Well, or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe you like it. All of this needs to be stripped. That will be my tomorrow. Oh no! Oh, even worse. Oh, even worse. Oh, even worse. Oh no. Did I break anything? No, I didn't. We're good. Oh, okay, good. I got worried. I got worried that I would like put out the water or something in the lava. Okay, we're good. All right. Crisis averted. We're good now. You broke it. It's fine. That will be my tomorrow too. It's not my favorite. Got it. I did some editing today for Everwake, and then I also did some packing today for moving. And packing is not my favorite. It's easier with an audiobook, though. I kind of just mindlessly go through it, packing stuff up. But yeah, I am not loving all the packing that's going on. We still have like a week and a half before we're officially moving out of this house too. So it's kind of like, what left is there to pack, right? Like we need to leave a skeleton set of stuff so we can at least live here for the next week and a half. But yeah. Okay. I think other than it's gonna be mad about smooth red sandstone. Birch shelf. I forgot a bunch of stuff. Wax, copper lantern, and birch shelves. Hold on. Birch shelves. Those are annoying to craft. I need 5 of them. Okay. Good. Okay. And I also need the copper lanterns, which are in the lighting chest, but I don't think I have any of them. So, how many do we need? 6 wax copper lanterns. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many this makes. Perfect. Okay, cool. And then copper chains we got. We just need to go get smooth red sandstone stairs and smooth red sandstone. So I need to go buy red sand, which should be for sale somewhere, I hope. I don't actually know where red sand is for sale. Craft sand with redstone. Did we add that recipe? Also, Natasha hit 200 check-ins. I totally missed that. That was a little while ago. They don't sell red sand here, do they? Being forced to snuggle. Oh no! They don't sell red sand. Why not? Oh my god, the Acacia Kingdom is gigantic and amazing. I love when someone joins the server, reads the rules, and immediately leaves on my Discord server. Acorn. Where are sand? Red sand. Ah! I found. How much do I need? It's 13. Yeah, 25 is the correct amount. Just make 25. Pretend it didn't happen. Acorn. Acorn.
Hi, Gain. There you are.
I found it.
Yeah. I forgot we had some here.
I found this. Is it for sale here? Oh!
Yeah, I forgot. I haven't checked this in a while.
I forgot it was for sale here. I should have bought some.
Just take some. It's fine. We have a
Okay,
week
I
left
took
on the
25.
server. It's fine.
That's my logic too. Is like we're so close to being done. Just take what you need.
Yeah.
25 is all I need, and I need it for 12 smooth red sandstone and 13 smooth red sandstone stairs for my train car.
Ooh,
The train
yay,
car.
train car.
The train car is gonna be built. I'm gonna build it tomorrow though, because today I'm gonna go fishing for the rest of my stream. So, but I have to smelt this up real fast. But yeah, then
Sweet.
I'm gonna go fishing. So, But I'm excited. I built it on creative, and it looks really good, and chat likes it. So, and I like it. So we'll be building it tomorrow, and you'll have another train car on your train. So
Yay! Looking forward to see it.
yeah, I'll let you know when it's done. I'll
Cool,
see you later.
thanks.
Thank you, Acorn. Good luck on your building.
Thank you.
Bye, boy. How's that wait for minutes? What did I miss? More resource gathering. I have achieved all of the sandstone that we needed, which is nice. So, but yeah, we're gonna have. There's only gonna be 2 slots left for the train cars, so I'm glad that I'm filling it out because it means that it's not gonna be empty. Also, Duvid and I need to move these guys as well over to. There's 4 mobs to move, 8 mobs to move. So, and 2 of them are nether mobs. So we got to move those guys into the museum in glass bottles or glass bubbles so that they're protected from each other and players. Let's just use this super smelter real fast. Hello, Curiosity Peaks. Welcome in. No reason not to use it. I built it. Why not? Why not use it? Is it a complete and utter waste of fuel? Absolutely. Is it worth it? Absolutely as well. There we go. Now I can shut this off. And the minecarts will come back with their goodies. What? Huh? I'm sorry. What? Where did half of the items go? I'm very confused now. What? What? Go grabbing and come back. I just ate a piece of my smooth red sandstone. Okay, well, there we go. All right. All right, so I need how much? 12 smooth red sandstone and 13 smooth red sandstone stairs. Okay, we have all the goodies that we need. Good. Okay. I'm gonna go put this down next to the train car. And I also want to grab some birch signs because I need to label the price of pumpkin pie. Whatever, 1 sign will be enough. Okay. Do we build it now? Do we just build it now and fish later? I don't know. It's the last Fish Gaming Wednesday. Let's take a quick 5-minute interlude for fishing. Let's just fish until the inventory is full. And then we'll go building. A quick interlude for fishing. For the last Fish Gaming Wednesday. Because, of course, fishing isn't the most entertaining thing of all time. What is this? This looks full. It's not full. That's full. That's not full. Okay. A quick fishing interlude. My last Fish Gaming Thursday. Yeah, Fish Gaming Thursday for Princess Sushi, yeah. All right. And away we go. All right, let's do a little bit of fishing. That doesn't go there. Okay. Sushi, you just need to fish on your own Wednesday. I'm sure Sushi does. I'm sure Sushi does. All right. Will I catch the legendary fish in the next however many minutes I'm going to fish for? Not very long. I haven't caught a single fish yet because I keep preoccupying myself with other things. Man, this season has gone by so fast, but also it hasn't. You know, there's been so much that's happened this season, so much awesome stuff, so many things, so many life events. Like, the seasons are long, right? There's a lot of stuff that happens in a season, but I generally can't wait to see what y'all get up next season. I am really excited for next season. I am very beyond excited for next season. This started, but also so much cool stuff. Yeah. Like, we've got so many things happening between, like, next season. I'm excited for next season just because of the talks we've been having behind the scenes, like the mentality going into it. I'm really excited for it. The vibes are good. The vibes are going to be great. It's, if anyone watched the Imp and Skiz podcasts, I know isn't everybody here, but if anyone watched the Imp and Skiz podcast that they were doing at the beginning of Hermitcraft Season 10, where they were talking about wanting to be on the server more, but they couldn't because they had to go edit. So like but like that energy of like they're not getting work done because they're just hanging out. That's what I feel like Season 3 is going to be. We had that at the beginning of Season 2 as well. Kind of shifted a little bit as we went along, but it's just going to be, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I'm excited for all of the new folks who will come in during that time. Speaking of new folks, like my TikTok is going to be, I'm going to be streaming on TikTok for Season 3. Season 3 is going to be a lot of crossover. But speaking of with my TikToks, also I don't know, but probably not any Hermit crossovers if I had to guess. I don't know. I can't predict anything. Playboy Zane, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you so much. If you want to tell us your days, go for it. If not, don't sub to you. But welcome to the stream. We're happy to have you. A fun side effect of TikTok today, I have a video I uploaded yesterday that's about to hit 1 million views. My first 1 million view TikTok in months, in years, in a year actually, I think. And my episode, my most recent not my most recent TikTok, but my TikTok from yesterday is almost at 1 million views. And with that, I'm gonna keep going on TikTok during this break really hard, and then we're gonna. What's your favorite quote of Season 2? The making of the mouse. That's Season 1. I don't know, probably the whole bit with Nuke trying to sell me a chair. But only in the background like a cryptid, yeah. Various pipe noises. Yeah, that's a good one too. There's a lot of quotes. I just can't remember which ones I like the most. There are a lot of quotes from this season. So but anyway, indeed. Why would you remind me of that bit? Yippee. Hi, bye. But yeah, like I'm gonna go really hard on TikTok over this break and try to build back up a TikTok audience. And then when Season 3 starts, I'm going to be streaming to TikTok and trying to bring more eyes to the server that way. Or Bye flies in the Birch Kingdom. Oh. And then, yeah, just so much stuff. Hello, Grace. Welcome in. All right. The short fishing interlude. Yeah, I have so much excitement for next season. I'm so excited. Oh my God. I'm not letting myself do any kind of actual planning though until Season 2 is done. That's why. That's how I'm able to come up with so much stuff to keep doing for the rest of this week. Like all of the tasks this week are just minor little details that needed to be done, right? I just finished finale time lapse season 2, and you and Vintage did an immaculate job on the giant birch. Thank you, Luke Titan. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm not letting myself plan season 3 at all yet, so I can keep coming up with ideas for season 2, so that I have stuff to stream. So like tomorrow, we will build the pie train, and we will also move mobs. Yeah. We'll build the pie train and we will move mobs. Actually, I should message Duvid about that. For no reason at all, if you're doing SPK and steal one stack of item from anywhere, what item would you collect? One of my discords is pipe noises and downboard. That's funny. One stack of item from anywhere? Clump, resin, or pale oak logs. One of the two. We've had no access to no resin this season. I have never built a resin farm because I haven't had access to it at all this season. So we should make a list of their season 3 pairings, hopes and dreams. I don't want to give any hints of any kind. So, but yeah. Well, I do think there'll be some teasers for next season coming out before the season starts. Like last season, we did a roster announcement, I believe, including like it was the returning members and then at least a number of how many new members we were going to have. The composition resin farm. Yeah. I love there's a secret room that all the clump or the resistance at. Yeah. Making a new conspiracy board just to send it to you for the bit. But yeah, we'll definitely do some kind of post being like, and here is your roster for season 3. Returning members with insert number of new members. So I think I might get my number 1 pairing wish ever, Vintage and Marm next season, but I have some other hopes as well. Those are more. This pairing would be neat though. If it's ending? Trying to think of Avid's ending and everything that happened in it. There was only one person in Avid's ending that is an official member of S3K. I can't confirm or deny anything, but like I don't. Pie and Duvid, Oak Cowboys, Sheriff Pie and Deputy Duvid, their horse Duvid and Matthew. I make crazy guesses and then that's it. I don't expect to be correct. That's the best way to play the game. That's the best way to play the game. Have your crack guesses that you're just like, ha! And then they're wrong, but the 1% of the time they're right, you're just a god. Pie and Avid in Nether Kingdom. Would you guys want to see Nether Kingdom split up into 2 wood types? Crimson and Warped Kingdom? So Crimson Kingdom and Warped Kingdom? Would you want to see that? Or would you rather it stays as 1 kingdom? The only reason it would be split up is if we need more members spaces. But like, do you think it'd be better to keep it? I think that'd be cool. I think it'd be cool too. It would also be a weird scenario. Kind of like how jungle can fish up bamboo really rarely. It'd be a weird scenario where you could farm the other kingdom saplings, but you wouldn't be able to grow it because you don't have the correct nylium. Devin Howziki, inflatable tube guy, car salesman. Yeah, 2 separate kingdoms. It's an option that we have. The question will simply be just like, how many members do we have? Do we need to split the wood types to make it so everyone has their own wood type or not? We'll see. There was a need for it with more members, but I really like how Anathra and Fool split the colors. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea, but also might be more difficult for the fishing pack. Hi, Joe. Welcome in. Goes well. We're doing our fishing right now. The final fishing of Fish Gaming Wednesday. The final Fishing Gaming Wednesday of Skyblock Kingdom Season 2. So that is what we're doing right now while we're talking about Season 3. So I think Albie thinks if Nether has to split, think an insanely funny divorce bit could occur. Some gives me build envy. Yeah, the cherries. I'm fishing for cherries legendary. I don't have it. It's like one of the ones I don't have. So, and I like standing here. I also like standing here because I can put my camera here and see part of Birch Kingdom. If that building wasn't there, I could see my tree, but I like the idea of split netherwoods because it means more focus on color schemes that aren't, let's use both these wood types. Yeah. Be cool if Nether got divided, but it would be also cool if Nether was still one kingdom and both members were just bad terms and decide to split. I mean, Fool and Anathra did that, but not the bad terms, but like Fool was the blue or red and Anathra was the blue. Like they've had primary focus. Whereas the Nether combined, you're kind of required to do the teal magenta. Yeah. Nether's the only item that's trying to fit 2 blocks into their palette. Yeah. We'll see. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to see if it's an option or not. The thing is, though, it's like, it also is just like, there's nothing saying the Nether Kingdom has to use both wood types. You know what I mean? There's no rule saying that, like, oh, if you're a part of Nether Kingdom, you have to use both of your wood types. Obviously, you should farm both for people who need it, but, like, you don't have to build with both. So, like, if I was Nether Kingdom, for example, I would build with the blue, and I would pay with the red. It'd be funny if they made a plot around them using uniting or dividing their kingdom. Yeah. You good? You good? He cute. He's sleepy. He's got more space. I need to get a shelf once we move into the new place officially, so I can have less stuff on my desk. Be nice to have my own shelf, my own bookshelf, so I can put my books on it and my other little knickknacks and trinkets. So, yeah, I guess I have to buy 2 new bookshelves because you want a bookshelves too. More bookshelves too. Okay, I'll get them the same. You then just get 2 of your same bookshelf. Just get 2 more. I love the divorce idea, a silly bit. There definitely isn't a rule, but visually speaking, I think most people are going to want to show off multiple visuals from their wood type. Yeah. Nether would be a fun kingdom to play as too. Nether and Bamboo, the 2 wood types that require 0 player input in order to farm. Right? Both of them just need... Bamboo just grows naturally. It's the easiest one. Nether requires... Bye-bye. It is still hilarious to me that both seasons of Skyblock Kingdom so far, the Bamboo Kingdom has yet to build any automated bamboo farms fast that are just flooding the market with bamboo. Like, it is still hilarious to me. What did you do to your knee? Oh, is it because it's gonna rain? Okay. Hypothetically speaking, what if new members come and there's a similar case with End Kingdom Season 1? Could Nether give one of their saplings to the island? Yes, that is an idea that we actually have. Evil businessman Viking on bamboo with Duvid. I was told not to, only just recently started farming Vay Machine. I don't remember I don't know if I told you not to, but I definitely, like, bamboo is the farming capital of the server. Like, it should be. Like, you should be able, like, my evil business idea is literally a skyscraper where the topmost floor is a giant bamboo farm that just feeds wood auto-crafted down into the rest of the tower. But yeah. But no, back to Seal Merrick. Like, there's an idea of basically, if we start season 3 and we don't split Nether Kingdom and we decide, oh, we want to add 2 more people, there is always the option of the 2 more people just steal one of the saplings from the Nether Kingdom, as long as the Nether Kingdom's okay to give it up, right? Duvid meal underscore and Viking business degree pilot. I like how Cherry's using both the bark and the wood regular. You could just have this sort of pressure to be doing both colors because otherwise you're not making most of your visuals. So we'd be think splitting wood make things interesting. I've always wanted to do bamboo that's just an enormous cartoon factory like Toad's factory for Mario Kart. Yeah, exactly. That's the visual, right? Just a giant oversized factory. That's entire. It's just like, why does this exist? Look at that view. Man. Can we do a Duvid Skylar pairing? They deserve a kind island partner each. Duvid meals notoriously cheap and made for the people to circumvent EpiPen prices versus business degree evil. Yes, evil. Pairing Milkman and Devin would be very interesting. Also, I'm hoping before next season with my Forever Worlds idea, the idea I have for my Forever World, right, for the race that I'm going to do. Hi, Maya, welcome in. If you missed the race idea, basically planting 1 crop for every follower or subscriber I have on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. And then I have a week to do it. And if I win, I win. If I lose, I have to play a rage game. But trying to grow some momentum early in the break so that we can continue to boost upward for the rest of the summer and then the summer break. I keep saying summer break because my brain's like in school mode, like because the school I'm not, I haven't been in school for a year and a half anyway. But like I might do that. I know a business major who hates that fact. We could stick them and Viking on the same island for infinite torment. I am not doing this to my friend. David sold 17 pufferfish for 4 redstone dust. Oh boy. I have to take pictures of space shuttles. Have fun. I'm betting my soul for David and Viking to be a Skyblock pairing and Viking becomes evil. I won't tell you anything. I love hearing the theories though. I have my lists in my brain of people that I would want to pair with for seasons, right? Going forward. I will say, I do have someone picked out for season 3. I will not tell you anything, but I do have somebody in my brain that's like, this is who I would like to island partner with for season 3. You guys are basically doing it similar to Summer Break style. Kind of, yeah. Barman Viking in an Yzma Kronk dynamic. Viking and lying on Poke Trust. Avid and Viking, it's a must. I do have, like, I had that dynamic. I don't remember if you remember the idea I had, Albizan. You may have been, you probably were there. But it was the idea of, imagine you have a henchman and an evil scientist, but the evil scientist is just a bumbling idiot and the henchman's actually the genius, but the scientist won't shut up ever, so the scientist is like, yes, we have built the ultimate evilinator, 9,000, pull the lever! And then so like from the POV of the scientist videos, the henchman is like a bumbling idiot. And then from the henchman's POV, the scientist is the bumbling idiot. And the henchman's just like, I don't get paid enough for this. Anyway, this is how this works. Like, it's like fed up employee who can't leave versus, you know, but I feel like that's Avid and Marm dynamic a lot of the time. I wonder what is going to happen with this resin for next season because it's a resource that Poke sells, but also I could have a similar case this season or a secret third option. I'm telling you right now, if I get Pale Oak next season, I'm making a shop that sells more resin than people could possibly use because I want it to be accessible. I literally didn't get to use it like at all this season because it was just it was a currency. And my brain pictured it as a currency and I forgot I could build with it. And then I just shut it out of my brain as an option. So I'm going to make it, if I am Pale Oak next season, that is one of my missions, is to build a massive resin factory that just takes resin, smelts it into its bricks, and crafts it into its blocks. Like something at the Guardian factory. That's what I want to do. So, but yeah. I have an exam today. Very nervous. It's 12:51 a.m. I should sleep. I'm nervous. Here to chill and cool off. Sounds good. Yeah, take a deep breath, get some cool off, and then go to sleep. After the season, really did an accessible pocket resin. Yeah. Viking Farm Builder Pilot is going to make farms for these things. Viking, let it be heard. Darth Rick 15 that are predicting the Viking partners with Nukery. Nuke would be a fun partner. Would be a fun partner. Everyone would be a fun partner. Viking plans on following Milkman a tree each season and fix the issues Milkman caused the previous season. What issues did I solve this season from Milkman? From specifically Birch-specific problems. Would you sell Creaking Hearts? Probably not, no. That resin is a true monopoly. It's like cocoa beans. Birch pretty. What, are you saying Birch was ugly last season? Actually, we know. I'll be cooking with Devin Schmertz and Agent Pie Pie. Devin would have an insane backstory in Pie, and he would make weird inventions that fail. Birch accessible. A shop that wasn't a scam. Okay. Hi, Esther. Welcome in. I can see Viking and Milkman as an evil duo. I would love to partner with Milkman too. Milkman would be a fun one again. Milkman and I, Elfie and I, Mig and I. Get the Pleasants back together. A season where you put the 4 Pleasants, pairing them up. Call it the throwback season. I would like to see Milkman and Nukery purely to torture Nuke. Kidding. Don't tell my bosses. So yeah. Wait, Albie was talking about split nether and we put Pleasants on it. I would love you and Mig Island. That would be great. Pair up the Pleasants and the UHCG peeps. There's a lot of options. But yeah. Milkman, Mig them be on the same side of a scam. Launch those guys into space. I have a very sleepy kitty next to me right now. It's so soft. I love this cat. Yeah. For me, also, another thing that I really enjoy, if you'd like to share your theories, are theories for new members. You don't know how many people are being invited. You don't know how many people are returning. You don't know anything. But just like, who are your crack ship? Like, I would love to see this person added SBK. I would love to see these people as a duo added SBK. I would love to see this pairing. You know, those are fun to hear too. I like hearing those. It's cold in Ohio. Fair enough. Albie did think about Project Hail Mary AU where you and Milkman, where Milkman was Grace and Viking was Rocky, because like you would dunk on Milkman given the chance. Musey and SBK win season 17. Remember? Musey season 17. Man, I have not caught any new fish. Musey, okay. Siler, welcome in. Musey's an amazing person. Let a lane back on. Looney and Trog, mildly terrifying and hilarious. Okay, that actually kind of would be scary because Looney's very broken. Imagine Musey and Avid pairing on season 6, and Musey's the one to cancel Avid. Looney would be cool. Yeah, put a lame on, a lame in Vintage Island. Viking, make sure not to tell them that Bob Ross is joining. Why you just said it? I walk up into this. Hello, yeah, that rules. So sad that I've decided to miss SBK season 2 while it comes out, and Hermitcraft 11 as it comes out. So as it comes out to see the flight. So it's nice to catch a stream rather than a VOD for once. Nice to have you. Yeah. Ooh, I caught the rare 10 ink sac book or catch. Hey, the cheese cracker man, welcome in. But yeah, there's a lot of Forsey and Nom. Nothing gets done, or everything gets done. No in between. Looney and Trog Island might as well be Nether because this is a cold war of insane mechanical prowess just waiting to happen. Looney's cracked at tech stuff in the game, so yeah, that would be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let SS Chaos on Boat Island. I did think about something along, not specifically Chaos, but like I've had this thought of like, okay, I have to be careful with who I look at as an option to invite to SBK because I don't want to do the, hey, you're a fan of the server, you want to be on it? Like, I don't want to do that because it can be a weird dynamic. There's a really weird dynamic when someone on the server used to be a fan of someone else on the server, and it can be weird. So ideally, we don't deal with that. Holy book. Riptide 3, Sharpness 3, Piercing 4, Knockback 2. I feel like you'd still be on fishing in the world ends, and since you're a god, you just leave the fishing islands and live there forever. Plant Island. Sees what Milkman called. He wants his addiction back. I love that. Everyone in chat banned from SBK. It's just, it's a matter of the people that I would consider inviting to SBK, I have to be friends with. I have to know them. Right? And it's not to say like you could meet someone who is a fan and then get to know them and then they become your friends. But like at this stage of the game, I don't know any of the like SS Chaos, any of the outliers, any of the Void Singularity people well enough to be like, yeah, that person I know. You know, like I don't know anybody like that, unfortunately. So thank you, Cheese Cracker Man. I appreciate that. But yeah. I said this was going to be a brief interlude, but I ended up fishing the entire rest of the stream, and honestly, I'm okay with that. We're going to be fishing a lot on Monday. As a reminder, Monday is the final day of Skyblock Kingdom Season 2. I might, keyword might, be streaming on Friday. I would like to stream on Friday. However, Friday is also the day of everybody and their mother coming to us for my girlfriend's graduation. So I would love to stream. I would love to. I'd love to get work done. However, if everyone and their mother is here, I might not be able to. I would love to. We're going to try really hard to. But even if it's just fishing, you invite Albie and Albie goes, no! Fishing is always fun. It is a lot of fun. SBK Viking is semi-traumatized exactly during the mass. Meanwhile, the AU Viking got traumatized more exactly. The corrupted heart, the tinted memories. Nice. All right. Shame to have a break from the family and people. Yeah. I'd probably close the door and just say, all right, I have to work, so please leave me alone while I go work. And that would be the events of the stream. All right. Well, we didn't catch the legendary fish, and that's okay. Probably clearance is very hard to get. Friends just want live to play. Have a good stream. Bye-bye. All right. Lots of coming and going. Pie's live. If Pie's live, we're going to raid Pie 1,000,000%. Okay. Perfect. Guys, that's the wrong button. Boop. Thank you all so much for watching today's stream. Let me go quickly refresh my credits. There we go. Perfect. Bada, 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 bada. I love when people argue in my TikTok comments. It gives me more views. Yippee! Anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, I have a question for you. Do we raid Pie Samurai? Or do I raid Tiger was live doing their subathon? Oh no, Pie's not actually live yet. I could also raid a lame towel. If I raid Tiger, I add 1 minute per raider to their clock. So if I do a lame towel, she's playing on her forever world. So let me see here. Hold on a minute. Let me do this first. Let me end YouTube first. YouTube, thank you so much for watching today's stream, guys. I had a ton of fun. I hope you all did too. Thank you for the 15 likes and everyone who subscribed while watching. Who can we redirect to? Who is live? Nobody I know is live, unfortunately. So I'm gonna send y'all over to Marmalade's premiere because Marmalade is Pie is live. Yeah, Marmalade's premiering something. So go drop a like on that, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye, YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good life. Be for chill. See you next time. Bye bye.